So, something quite interesting that a lot of people might not know is that stressful and traumatic events leave imprints in our bodies. And there's an incredible book titled The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk, who is a well-respected expert on trauma and someone you had as well on your podcast who talks thoroughly about this in his book. Words alone are often not enough to heal trauma. The body is often the reason why people can't move past their trauma. And the following question that I have is more of a two-part question. So first of all, how come trauma remains stuck in so many people, their bodies?
Yeah, I mean, that's a really good question. I mean, trauma impacts. Peter Levine is another kind of prominent researcher and therapist. And his initial work was looking at how animals dealt with their trauma. And what he found out was oftentimes when animals get into a fight or they become traumatized, what they do is either they kind of submit, they lay there, or they kind of just like run off, they run away. They're able to just get that energy, that adrenaline, those hormones that just raise up. They're able to get that, expel that out of their body. We as human beings don't necessarily do that. Oftentimes we freeze, we submit. That trauma that completely, again, dysregulates our nervous system. The hormones in our body just raise up. That is stored in our muscles. That is stored in our brain in such a way that we associate a certain event with a certain feeling. And that's what happens when people become triggered. That's what happens when, for example, veterans, when they come back and they hear a car backfire, or it's the 4th of July here in the United States and they hear firecrackers, and they go back, they have a flashback. That event, that sound has been associated, has been blended and melded with that particular feeling state in their body, and it sends them right back. And that's why oftentimes words aren't just enough to help someone heal through trauma. It has to be working through and becoming acquainted with the varying states, the uncomfortable states of the body, and understanding that they're no longer in danger, they're no longer a threat, and moving through that.